Hello and welcome. My name is Melissa and I'm excited because tonight and tomorrow morning I'm going to do my evening routine and my morning routine. This is the winter version, okay? So there might be a couple things that are a little different just this season. We'll talk about that. But I also want to say it's about 6 o'clock. I just got home from work and it's snowing. It's been like such nice weather recently. And then today, out of nowhere, like snowing and gross, awful weather that just makes you want to like cozy up at home with a movie. So that's what we're going to do tonight. My husband is working on dinner right now, like getting it started. So even though, we won't go to bed for a few hours here, okay? But this is my biggest, if you take one thing from this video, here's what you need to take away. Your nighttime routine doesn't have to be when you are ready to crawl into bed, okay? These are things that I want to do before I get into bed, but I'll do them when I have the energy. If I wait until I'm like falling asleep on the couch, forget it. It's not gonna get done. Those are the times when I'm like, I don't do this anymore, but I used to just be so tired, and so I would just sleep in my makeup. I don't do that anymore, and here's why. Because it's like 6 o'clock right now, and I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna take my makeup off, I'm gonna moisturize, and I'm just gonna do it now because I'm not going anywhere tonight. I don't need to have makeup on for a cozy, movie night with my husband. So we're gonna just do this now, okay? That's the biggest helpful hint that you can take away from today. So let's get into it. Okay, sorry, I gotta get you kind of situated. Okay, a couple things. First of all, these need to be washed, you can tell, but they're like the little washcloths on my wrists so that the water doesn't like run down. Oh, so great. I love these things, they're amazing. Okay, the first thing I'm gonna do, I have this, I don't know if you can see it because it's Julep Beauty. This is their like a cleansing oil. I'm gonna do it just kind of to get my eyes, like the mascara. I do not like eye makeup remover. It always gets in my eyes and really like burns or irritates them. And so we're gonna do this, the oil, and just kind of get it going, and I'll look like a raccoon for a good little while, and then I'll just get it off of there. Gorgeous. Okay. Let's let the water warm up. And then I like to use Norwex body cloth, you can see, just to kind of like get the makeup off the face. Okay, fairly like makeup free, but then now I'm gonna cleanse. I'm doing a double cleanse, but really I'm just gonna use it twice. I don't have another one that I love right now, another cleanser, so we're just gonna use the Tula Cult Classic fragrance free. We're gonna do that twice. Okay, all cleaned. Let's see, now, the only thing I've been doing right now is the Tula 24/7 moisture. I don't know, I probably do too much, or I don't know. I like to do it thick at night because I'm not putting anything on top of it. Okay, that is good for now. So now I don't have to worry about falling asleep with makeup on my face. All right, well, I really wanted it to just be like my actual evening routine and morning routine. So I recorded, but I didn't really explain what I was doing. So I will do that now. One thing that I like to do is about like an hour before bed maybe, do away with the phone. So I do like non-screen activities. I have like a physical Sudoku book that I like right now. Sometimes I don't want to only stare at the TV, but I don't want to be on my phone. So I have that. I did a preheat my bed last night, which I talked about in my February goals video, where you put the heating pad on in between the sheets and it just kind of like gets the bed warm. Chris and I pray together every night. That's just a habit, like a routine that we have, and I love that. And then right now, another one of my goals for February that I talked about is reading in bed. Right now, that means 8:30 because I wanted to give myself plenty of time to actually read, not to be so tired that I fell asleep without reading. So 8:30, reading in bed. This morning, Chris and I kind of have this like unspoken rule. I guess we've spoken it, so never mind, it's a rule. The first person who gets out of bed feeds the dogs because they are ready to eat as soon as they know that it's morning. And so the last person to get out of bed makes the bed. So today I got to make the bed. Then my favorite little time of day, I think, is sitting on my little chair by the fire with my basket of like physical things. Like I try to like wait to be on screens as long as possible. So I get my little setup with the fire. Also right now, you might see in some of this, like the clips, we do have what I call a winter tree. It's our tree minus Christmas ornaments, but there are some twinkly lights and it just warms my heart, okay? I gotta tell you. I shared my like my makeup routine sort of with you, but I will say this is the fast version. This morning we had a lot of snow, and so I knew I needed to give myself extra time to get to work and like to get out of the driveway, and I just didn't want to risk it. It was gonna be, you know, it was dangerous. Like all schools were canceled, but I had to go to work. So I gave myself extra time by doing the fastest version of makeup that I could. So maybe someday I'll have to show you like the longer version if you're interested. And same with like my hair, like it was not looking perfect today, and that's okay. I got to work on time and safe. So that was the main thing. is my morning routine. I tried to not add anything that was like not what I do seriously every day. So nothing out of the blue or special, just to like spruce up the video. So if it was boring, I'm sorry, but it was real. That's like the real routine that I actually do like every night, every morning. So there you go. If you enjoy like just down to earth, regular, real, just like chatting with a friend while you're doing stuff, then go ahead and subscribe because that's what I do. And I will see you next time. And thanks for hanging out today. Bye guys.